Hello, everybody, and welcome to CDKx. Today we have Hallie, Avolio, hashtag I am Sassy AF. Do you know what the AF stands for? Don't drop it in the comment. Just say you know if you know. Say IKYKY. What is it? I have to look at it. Yeah, thumbs up. But that's like a trend. If you know, you know. But I guess I kind of butchered it. Anyway, you wanna, that's like something, I think it might be more among like the Gen Zers or whatever, but it translates to LinkedIn too. Do you want to give yourself a brief introduction? I'm gonna make sure everyone who's ready to hang out with us knows we're here.
Yeah, well, thank you, Karina, for having me today. This is so fun. I love, your fun, creative energy. It's rad. I love jamming with creative people because that's totally my vibe too. So like you said, my name is Hallie Avolio, and my business is called Sassy Healthy Fit. And I do like to say that I am sassy as F. Y'all can fill in that F space there. My mission is really simple.
Sassy affirmative.
Very affirmative. Yes, that's right. Exactly. And that's exactly why I'm here. That's exactly what I'm about, is empowering humans to show up in their truest self every single day, have more fun. That's to me what being sassy is all about. It's not like the eye roll of your 12-year-old teenage self, or, give an attitude, which some people interpret the word sassy to mean that. In my interpretation, sassy means have fun, live your life as your truest version of you, showing up every single day, not questioning yourself, not judging yourself, not judging others, leading from a place of unconditional love, and just having the best life, right? Because we only have one as far as we know. So why?
We only have one that we'll remember right now.
The best possible every single day. That's really what I'm all about. And I do that through teaching, through putting out content. I put a lot of content on my YouTube channel, here on LinkedIn, also in Facebook. I have a really rad Facebook group for women. It is only for women, but if any ladies out there are interested in joining, would definitely love to have you. So you can just send me a DM and I'll send you the link.
And I think I added myself to it, but I haven't checked Facebook since. Like, I remember going on Facebook.
I know.
For that. There's nothing wrong with that. If your demographic is there, I just I can't handle Facebook.
I'm with you, but it's funny. I was telling somebody today, I was talking to somebody earlier, and she said, I have such a love-hate with Facebook. And I'm like, I totally get it, because really, I'm not on Facebook, like on the main feed, the main page. Right. I hardly ever check that. I really just go into my Facebook group.
Use it for your group, right?
I use it so it's just basically the vehicle to house that community, which is cool. If it could live somewhere else, and maybe in the future it will, but for now it lives on Facebook. So in any event,
I'm going to write up a business LinkedIn page. I'll let you know what I think of it. And I don't know, I've never built community necessarily in LinkedIn pages, but that's because most of the LinkedIn pages I'm in, I feel like don't get posted in a lot. So it's
a different vibe, right?
Yeah. But I think everything is how you treat it. So if I treat it like a hangout, maybe people will want to start going to the page. You know what I mean? But we'll see how it goes. Oh, it looks like Jason's here with us. Cool.
Yay. I love it. Hey,
we promised to be sassy, so we have to make sure we do that. But I feel like it's the natural way.
Yesterday on XXO.
Oh yeah? Wait, what's XXO?
Jason's baby, Connect XXO. We did his
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize it by just XXO. Now I know. Oh, that's a cute little shorthand. Now I know.
Right? Now, what is it? If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right. There you go. If you know, you know.
If you know, you don't know. That one. See if my kids get it. You probably know that one.
Oh, your kids will definitely get it. They'll an abbreviation like that, I bet. How old are they again?
My oldest is almost 13, and my daughter, who's my middle, is almost 11, and then my little guy is 7.5.
Those are all really fun ages. The preteen and teen must have its challenges, I would imagine.
Yeah, but I feel like every age does, but also every age has like its fun. So it's cool. I love that they're older, they're more independent, they're able to do things on their own. You know, it's been a blessing considering COVID, quarantine, homeschooling, all this stuff. Like if they were younger, if they were toddlers or they needed, you know, undivided attention all the time, I don't know what I would do. I would lose my freaking mind. So
Oh
I'm
my
very,
God.
very grateful.
I know yes, I've had a lot of empathy for the parents, and especially this past year and a half or so, especially for the younger ones. My cousin has little ones, and it's just like definitely challenging. Yeah.
100%.
But speaking of, it's your 11-year-old, right? Doing the Girl Scout cookies, or is it?
Yes. I was just telling Karina before we hit play that I had to go pick up the Girl Scout cookie order. So
we're accepting in the comments. Go ahead, drop your order. Tag Hallie.
I'll drop the link in the comments after, because I don't know how to do it now, and then anyone can order online.
Oh my God, yes, that is a great idea. Absolutely.
I know Scouts got smart this year. They let you do it through an online app, so that's cool.
Oh, I was wondering about that when you mentioned it. I was like, is it only at the table? Because like I had said before, I saw them at the grocery store, but I was just like, I'm not going to stop right now and do it.
Right.
They were adorable, and they had cute little curly hair and stuff, and I smiled, but I didn't stop and buy them.
Right.
So, but it's great that I didn't, because now I can buy them from your daughter.
Yay!
So. And you said she's entrepreneurial. So is that something she's always been like, or do you think that you've rubbed off on her?
I don't know. That's a good question, but she's so cute. We were talking last night about selling the Girl Scout cookies, and she's been in Girl Scouts for 6 years, but they didn't sell their first year when they were in kindergarten. They didn't do cookies. So she's been selling cookies now for 5 years, and every year she's doubled her goal. And she said that she wants to keep doubling her goal because she likes to give herself a challenge. And I thought that was really cool.
That is so rad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And just, you know, and she thinks about it, and she's strategizing, you know, which flavors do I need to get, and how many times do I need to go out in the neighborhood, and, you know, and then she organizes them for people. And yeah, she's on it. So I'm impressed with her skills and her determination.
I love that. Wow. It sounds like it. Has she gotten to know like the neighbors much better? It looks like you're getting hearts on LinkedIn. I've got it open on the other page too. You're getting hearts. Everyone's like, yay. I love that. Yeah, so has she been like coming home and being like, oh my gosh, the Watsons, like whatever. Whoever the neighbors are.
Well, her favorite was she met a new neighbor that has oh gosh, I don't know what kind they are. They're just these giant land tortoises, and they keep them like in an enclosed kind of area, but they let her feed them their lettuce. So she was
land tortoises. Oh my God.
Cool. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was super cool.
I love that. I actually always kind of wanted the Girl Scout experience, but I never joined Girl Scouts. Actually, this is like a funny story. I was a Boy Scout. Like I was a Venture Scout. I loved it. I grew up on an island in the middle of nowhere. So like I learned how to sail. I learned how to tie knots. I learned how to build fire and like climb trees and stuff. We went rock climbing and whitewater rafting and stuff like that.
Were there your whole childhood?
No, it was like, maybe I was probably like 12 through 15 or something.
Okay,
like that.
That's cool.
It was really fun. We went to North Carolina and all kinds of cool stuff. Like it was pretty fun.
That is
Hi,
cool.
you guys giving each other love in the chat. I love that. All right, you guys. G just joined, and you don't know yet, but there's something loud happening outside. We have Girl Scout cookies available. Girl Scout cookies available. Neil is like, oh.
I'm like, I don't know how to drop them in the chat right now, but I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
And
we'll tag everybody and everything. We'll make sure it gets done. Absolutely. I love it. Yeah, so tell me more about your business. What got you driven into it? Was it your fitness goals, or were you just like always sort of drawn to that? What was like the moment that you were just like, I'm going to make this into a business?
Well, it wasn't, there wasn't really a moment that said I was going to make it into a business per se. It was because my background actually professionally is in sales. And so I did that for about 20, both in corporate and for my husband's business. But it was more in my life where I had this moment of, after going through, many years of just feeling stuck and dissatisfied on the inside, but on the outside, trying to make everything look nice and shiny.
Oof.
And then having finally getting to kind of a rock bottom place for myself and realizing like I had to make some shifts. So I started, I made a choice to make a conscious shift toward enjoying my life and understanding how to enjoy my life. Like I didn't know what that meant at the time, but I knew that I had to make a shift. And so I started doing a lot of personal development work, a lot of mindset work. And as I started sharing that with other people, especially other women, I found that there was a lot of women that were struggling and suffering, and they didn't have resources. They didn't have guidance. They didn't have support. And I realized that I could be that support and that voice and that guide. And so, it kind of evolved over time. And initially I did think that I was going to guide women via nutrition and fitness, but I quickly realized that that wasn't the avenue that I wanted to really pursue my intention. And so I really went into a deep dive on personal development, mindset work, positive affirmations, self-love, self-care, building community. So these are all my five, like within my 5 pillars of wisdom that I like to share about, in terms of how you can really be your most authentic self, get in touch with your inner core, right? Mind, body, spirit. But like, who are you inside you? Who are
Like
you?
I felt that in my heart. I moved like, yes, I really love that.
Know right here who you are. You cannot do anything in your life. Well, I didn't know I'm 41. I'll be
a lot
40.
of us don't know, and not even just women, but especially women. And that's like an important thing to talk about, I mean, and by the way, happy Women's History Month, everybody.
Yes.
And you.
Agreed. Thank you. You too.
Also, this is like a really classy move, and I can't not acknowledge this. Jason said, "What kind of Girl Scout cookies do you want? My treat. I'll send you." That's really classy.
Jason's
I love that. Definitely the bomb. Double hearts. And we've got Kenneth Donner Jr. in the house. Sorry, I had to make it like extra dramatic. So beautifully well articulated, eloquently stated, heartfelt. And Travis made it too. Oh my gosh. All the love. I love the love. Hello there. And are you interested in LinkedIn Live at all? Because if you are, Travis has got the show for you. He does like live stream legends. And
he is a legend. He needs to get me on his show. Legend. I mean, Travis, how do people call my people? Let's do this.
Hello.
Well,
oh yeah, we'll definitely make that happen. 100%.
I'd love to. Thank you.
What'd you say, Hallie? You're on mute.
Oh, wait, what is this thing that we're doing? Because I'm not familiar with it.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, that is so much easier. Thank God.
Isn't that so funny that we still do that?
It's not sliding. Why isn't it sliding?
Know.
I know. I must be on the cusp because I was born in 96. So like, I feel like if I asked my little sister 98, she probably would pick up the iPhone.
Right. I don't know. But then it looks like a cup. Is it like your coffee?
Actually, you know what's hilarious?
Maybe it's like put on my Bluetooth. I don't know.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
Get the mic.
Get it in.
It's dead. Ugh, every single time. But no, I actually took improv class as one of my last classes in college, and we had spent like a whole hour on like how to hold an iPhone up to your ear and not this whenever you're pantomiming. Yeah, it was like a real thing. And finger guns. We spent a lot. This was like actually serious stuff happening. You don't shoot like this.
Right. What do you shoot?
You hold the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
Because this is pow, pow, pow. No. Unsophisticated finger gun. Unsophisticated.
Got it.
If you're being really serious, the double-handed.
Oh, Charlie's Angel style. Nice.
and then you want to get real cool with it. You turn to the side. It's just like a threatened pistol. Why am I showing you how to pistol whip on my LinkedIn live?
Yeah.
Like that's random, but whatever, this is what organically comes up.
I just go heart mode.
Yes. Heart mode. Back to heart mode, and I love it. Much love in the chat, which makes me so happy, and it just makes me happy seeing everyone interacting with one another. It's important.
It's so fun. Savor the flavor.
Always. Are you connected with Kenny?
No, I don't think so.
He's got the best comments ever. And then there's this guy, David Lofthouse. Welcome. Oh, he doesn't have the sound on, but we're just gonna. Oh wait, should we actually do the wave with only two people?
You start.
Okay, ready? Whoa! Right, do it back. Whoa! Oh man.
High school, I took a theater class, and I had never taken theater before, but I thought it'd be fun. I'm a freshman in high school, and I remember they made us do improv, and holy S, I don't know if I can curse here.
You can curse here. You can curse as much as you want.
Balls. It was like, I was so embarrassed. I just remember like dreading improv. It was like the worst. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to pretend to open a door. I remember that was the thing we did over and over and over again, was like walking up to a door and opening the door and closing the door. And it was like the worst experience ever. I was mortified. I don't know why. For some reason, opening and closing the door just completely threw me off.
Oh yeah, I'm having a lot of flashbacks. I really loved improv. I'm a performer though. That's what I do. I mean, I do a lot of different kind of arts things, but I got my start in performance when I was like 3. I was that kid. Like, you can't get me off the stage. You can't get the brush out of my hand. Banging on the piano, on my dad's drum set and that kind of thing. Like, it wasn't good at all. At all. But I had so much joy for it, So, and now it's interesting. Like, I'm getting back into it, and I'm performing in front of on Clubhouse of all freaking places. Like, in my phone. Do you have Clubhouse?
I do. We'll have to Clubhouse. Yeah.
Obligatory search for Hallie, Avolio.
I haven't been on Clubhouse in the last week, but I do like it. It just, kind of depends on my.
Depends on the room for sure.
Yeah. And it depends on sometimes I just get tired of,
yeah.
I don't know. I just get tired of hearing, I found you. Did I follow you first? Oh,
I don't know. I think we did it at the same exact time.
I like your TikTok.
Is anyone here?
I was going to say, I like the TikTok that I was going to follow you there, because the one you just, it's going to be loud though. The TikTok that you shared the other day with the art.
I'm trying to find you on TikTok now, and then it popped up.
I know
it on a beat, and it's like rice. It's just so random.
TikTok is kind of a hot mess, to be honest. But I did one similar. Yeah. It's funny, which on Reels on Instagram, it got a ton of views, and on TikTok, it got no views. I don't know why, but it was similar to your art one, where you were doing a video and then you had the voiceover, and it was so I did one like that, and I thought it was good, but
I gotta find that. Heck yeah. All right. But you know what? This is actually good to do on live, because then all the people watching the playback are like, oh, I got to find her on Instagram. Oh, I got to find her
on Instagram.
Oh, we're just finding each other on all of the social media channels right now. If you feel the urge to do the same, that's what's going down, you guys.
Instagram, for some reason, is being crazy right now.
It's okay. My TikTok was being crazy, so I switched to Instagram. So that's what you got to do. Is it Hallie Avolio on Instagram?
It's yes, or Sassy Healthy Fit, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sassy, healthy, and
I'll let you follow me on Instagram's being. See, it got all loud.
Boom, boom, boom.
So loud on my TikToks. Holy moly.
I'll definitely check out that reel. And I got masterful TikToker. I put the comment up, but I didn't read it. I don't know about all of that yet.
Oh, are you under CDK on TikTok? Because now I want to find
No, I'm under Karina Crail on everything. On Clubhouse, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and boom, 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 boom. That's it. And then on YouTube and Spotify, it's CDKx. And
Okay,
then
cool.
here it's Karina Dorothy Crown.
I got you, sister.
Hold on. Apparently, David got a question sparked in his head from Neil of lip reading. Surely there's lip writing too. Interesting. Because Neil had said that improv is miming with words. So, lip writing. Is that like captions? Like closed captions? I think that's what that is.
Oh.
There's a made up name for anything, really. Sorry, I gotta be goofy. I'm always, but yeah, social media is random. I don't know. It always depends.
Right? It's totally random.
Totally. And the best part is like what you specialize in is just like being yourself, just advocating for yourself, going out there, having fun.
That's why I love teaching on, I teach a variety of different classes on, how do you show up as yourself? How do you stand in your power? How do you understand what your energy is about? How do you learn to love yourself? That's what we talked about yesterday with Jason, was loving yourself unconditionally. That was really fun.
That's so sweet. I didn't catch that. I've been so off of LinkedIn and consuming content this past week. I kind of alternate out. Like you were saying with Clubhouse. It's like I've been hella on Clubhouse this past week though.
Right. And then it takes a lot of your energy.
Would you say what?
Then it takes a lot of your energy, right? So then you're like, I don't really want to go pop into the other places.
Exactly. Well, really, like I feel energetically okay. The carpal tunnel, not actually, but like my hand. Because if I'm on Clubhouse, I'm looking at every single person's profile, messaging them, which is good. It's great networking. I've gained a lot of traction on all of my accounts because of it. Except for TikTok, I've been kind of like, forget about it. But now I'm trying to like boom, 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 boom.
I know. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah, it's important. Well, that's the thing. Like, especially if you're representing your business, like you gotta keep your communities engaged in all ways. So, and they all require different things and different times and different ways, and we're all learning, aren't we?
Exactly. That's the thing. You have to have massive grace and compassion with yourself because we're all.
Oh my God, that's it. That is it.
That's it.
If I'm gonna clip that, like I have to. You have massive grace and compassion for yourself. Yes.
Radical self-love, radical self-care. I mean, that's what I talk about because it's so essential, and it's not just, hey, let's just do this on Saturday.
I knew we were aligned because yes.
I hate when people say hashtag self-care Saturday. Why? Why is it?
I just ordered a bunch of face masks on Etsy. I'm gonna use them every day. I do what I want. It's funny because like I just talked with a friend from college recently, and like he is going to Yale grad school, and he's in his last semester, and he was just kind of like, what is a regular day for you like? Because like I do whatever the heck I want, basically. It's kind of like the life of my dreams. It's amazing, like one of my core values is radical gratitude. So I'm just like, yeah. And you know what the biggest thing about being authentic is really feeling authentic. Like we not just talking about it or being like, what am I trying to say? Like you said, on a Saturday, authentic. No, I'm talking about like, do I want to do that? No. Okay, I'm not. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Did I hell yes?
Even if yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Exactly. Like that.
No, not gonna.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Hell no.
There's more improv.
Nope. Not interested.
Not
yes. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. Okay. I feel like I had a couple of questions I wanted to ask you. Now we've gone like, and I'm totally riding the wave with you, so I'm happy about it. I'm just like, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, I have something for you if you don't have a question.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Yeah, always.
Have you seen my affirmation cards?
No, wait. Yes, I do. Hot pink, right?
Well, this is the outside of them.
Okay.
There we go. And then these are the colors.
Okay, I in my mind it was like hot pink. Yes, I've seen that. Okay,
so
I love it.
I want to pull one for you.
Yay! I love it.
Okay, so I'm shuffling them up. So I'm just gonna. Can I give a shameless promo while I'm shuffling them?
Absolutely. Not even. Yeah,
Please.
shame is not even a word. We're not even gonna add the list. This is the most amazing promo you've ever seen in your life. Oh.
If you want to feel amazing and sassy AF, you need the deck of Sassy AF affirmation cards, because each card will give you magic and authenticity and sparkles, and you will feel empowered and amazing every single day.
Oh my God.
You ready for it?
I feel it.
Are
I
you
feel
ready?
it.
Okay, good.
I'm so.
Wait, get it now at sassyhealthy.fit/shop.
And then, oh wait, wrong side.
Da-da-da.
And then click. Okay.
Click. Get your cards. But then I ship them to you. Free shipping, and then yours.
You're gonna do this thing?
Whoop. Did you get them?
Oh my gosh, I did. I can't read it. Will you read it for me?
I'm ready. Tell me when though. When you want me to read it. Tell me when you're ready.
5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 2, 9, 4, and go.
I thought you were gonna be like 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
No. Okay. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
I was born in 1996, and you know that song. That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. Danny, I got your number.
How's that? Do you agree?
I have fun and I love being sassy. Have you? Yes.
See?
Yes.
Cards,
this is
no.
CDKx.
The cards, no. The cards, no.
The cards, no. This
They
is
know.
like the new tarot.
Oh yeah, these are better. I mean, I love tarot and oracle too. I'm not dissing on them, but
Yeah, these are better though. Not dissing, but it's like an easy way.
I have like 6 or 8 other decks, but these are my favorite affirmation cards. I wrote them all, and then my amazing friend who's also in Florida designed the deck. So
That's so
if anyone
cute.
wants a deck, grab them from my website or send me a DM. They're amazing.
I love that. Wait, that makes me want to make a radical gratitude set, and we can
You
trade.
should.
Oh my God. I'll put my art on them. Yeah, that's okay. What? Full of great ideas.
I am full of great ideas.
I can tell.
I've got.
So what's a recent idea? Or if you can't remember, I don't want to put you on the spot, but we could come up with a random idea together because I love ideating too.
Well, not really a random idea, but just something that I'm doing a lot of is, like I said, I'm doing a lot of teaching. So I have a new class coming up next week. It's on, it's geared toward women, and it's on elevating your energy and understanding how your energy is related to the phases of the moon. So that's going to be really cool.
Oh my God. You're reading my brain. Yes. No, you really are reading my brain, because as we were talking, I remembered the 2 things I was going to ask you. And the first one was, what would you say to your past self? Like your younger self. And then the other one, I was thinking, like, it just felt like it was a good topic to talk about, because we are related to the phases of the moon, especially women are related to our cycle. So like and it's so important to talk about, because guess what? Everyone has a woman in their life. Every single human. And we need to know about this. It's important to talk about. And I can't believe you read my brain. I actually can't believe it, because that happens a lot. But
come take my class. It's going to be a lot of fun. We start next week. I'll send you.
What day is it?
It's on Zoom.
It's on Zoom, but what day is it?
Oh, it starts on March 13th.
All right, I have to write it down, because otherwise it doesn't exist in my brain.
Okay, I'll send you the link so you can see it.
Perfect. Yeah, but even then, I'm like, if it's not written, it's like, yeah, well, I'll definitely do that. And then I totally forget, and then I'm like, no. Sometimes even if it's written down, only every once in a while. I'm only saying that because it just happened.
Right.
It happens. Okay, what do you call the classes again?
It's called Elevate Your Energy.
Ooh, I'm all about that.
Right.
On a meditation level, like yeah. I'm deep into it, really deep. Like sometimes I say things to people and they're like, "That's kind of really out there, Karina," and I'm just like, "I exist in the ether." What? But like also on the planet Earth too. I'm not like that far out there.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Elevate, elevate, elevate.
Elevate. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on. And really it just all comes back. Okay, you asked me what would I tell my younger self? I would tell my younger self, just keep going and just keep loving yourself.
You're making me write notes about it.
That's what I would say. Because you know what? Here's the thing, like, we don't have it all figured out. We don't have all the answers. We're on a journey. Life is messy. Life is crazy. That's part of the fun. So you need to stop judging. This is what I would tell my younger self. Stop judging yourself. Don't judge your choices. Be present in the moment. Lead with love. Don't let fear rule. You got to get out of the fear.
Yes.
Fear is one of the most challenging parts of being a human is our fear, and our fear response is real. So I actually just released on my YouTube channel last week it's also on my Instagram, but a fear release and gratitude meditation, and all about literally how do you release the fear, because that's something that we often hold on to really, really tight because it's safe and it's comfortable and it feels like, ooh, but if I let go of this fear, then who am I? But if you can release it and let go of it and express gratitude, then you can discover all of
I have a whole slew of people I gotta introduce you to, and you're gonna meet them all this Sunday if you're available in the Clubhouse room.
Okay. Yes,
and it's at 8 p.m. my time, so that's going to be 5 p.m. your time, Pacific.
Okay. Yeah.
Amazing people. Amazing. Like, that's all the context I need, but to share with you. But everything you just said, you'll get that and more. And the community of people are just like insanium in the cranium. And yes.
I love it. Love it.
And hopefully I'll be, actually, I know I'm going to be doing some virtual reality work with them. So I'm so excited. Like,
cool.
I'm really grateful for what you just said, though, because I don't think I judge myself anymore at this point. Like, I'm really consciously aware and present in pretty much every moment. And sometimes it can be hard because the brain tries to play messages on loop. But I'm like able to be like, bird. Ah, yes, this bird's making sound. Stop thinking about that thing. Yes, go drink some water. Okay. Oh my God, I gotta add that your heart is like right above your head, and
it's like my angel wings. Right?
Angel wings. I like that even better. But yeah, I just like as a share, I feel like my consciousness has expanded so much that I've released fears. I have gotten to this point where I'm like, I can do anything I can imagine. I can really do it. And what is for me will happen, and what is not will not. And I accept it. And yes, namaste, literally.
Beautiful.
I see it. And I'm just so grateful because like I'm young and everyone around me is like, you're young, slow down. It's okay. And I like those people. I like those people who say that, but I also like the people who are like, you want the real? Because if you want the real, I'm going to give you the real and not sugarcoat it. And that's what I want. Like, I surround myself with people who I actually care about what their criticism is, because I trust that there are people that know better, and those are the people I'm going to keep around me. And yeah, like there's those statements of like, I'm always the smartest person in the room, or I surround myself where I'm never the smartest person in the room. And that's me. Like, I'm a smart lady. Don't get me wrong. I'm just a smart person in general, but we got to surround ourselves. That's why the people I invite on here, like yourself included, are always people who I see and I'm like, they know something, and I just want to listen to that testimony because they're embodying something great. Like, there's so much greatness. Seriously, like I see a lot of greatness in you specifically.
Thank you.
And I mean, I I am amazed by like all of the people on this platform and in the world. Like the platforms are just what have helped link us together. And it's not about like appearances or like, oh wow, like this person's branding is exceptional, I need to have them close to me. That's not it at all. Although those things might be true. It's just, it's about energy. And I definitely think you understand that. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so that answers the past self question for sure. I would I feel like there's so many things I would say, but you hit on most of them. I also would say what I had posted today, which was the something someone had replied to my story, which was like, if it scares you, do it. And I really liked that. Yeah, I really, really liked that. There's so many other things too. I feel like I would say that when people doubt you, it's only a projection of their disbelief in their own selves.
Right.
So whenever people doubt you, be extremely compassionate, because it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Yep.
I think that's what I would say.
Yep.
Because if I just knew that earlier, I mean, I used to personalize so much.
Right.
But there was always people always saying, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. And it's because I do what I love and I'm amazing at it. And I know that. But it's also something that's not like coming from any place of pompous or it's extreme humility, because I recognize like I channel the divine. Like I talk to God and then create art about it, and it works. So that's something that probably scares a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So that's one thing I think I'd say. But I'm curious to hear your take about the moon and the cycle and what you specifically teach about that, or what knowledge you have in that regard, because that's really important to touch on before we wrap up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about understanding the cosmic energy, understanding how we all exist in cyclical time.
Yeah.
And we don't live in linear time, even though that's the construct that we've been told.
Boo.
I mean, it's just the reality. Like, the seasons are cyclical. You know, the moon goes around the earth around the sun. Like everything is in a cycle, right? And everything is circular. It's not a line. So
even the stock market, folks. So don't even like, that's a line that goes up and down in a wave.
Yeah. So
that's a cycle.
Everything cycles. And if you understand the cycle, you understand the ebb and flow. Look, sometimes we're high energy, sometimes we're low energy. That's just how it is. So you have to stop judging it. You have to stop expecting yourself to constantly, because that's just not practical, right? You have
especially for women, because there's like a whole part of the month where either we bleed or we experience extreme hormone shifts. And that's a biological, physiological fact, and no shame in it. And you got to do whatever is right for you in that.
Yeah, exactly. And when you understand it, it's so much easier to have compassion and grace with yourself when you understand how it works. So that's what I love to teach about, is how does your energy flow? How do you get into a rhythm? How do you understand what the cycle, you know, in the universal cycle is, the moon cycle, the energy that's, you know, pulling cosmically around us. So that's what I teach on, which is really fun.
I love that. Hallie, I feel like we have so much content just from this conversation, and that wasn't our goal at all. But I'm just reflecting. No, but seriously, I'm reflecting and I'm like, we got to, because half the time I'm like, in this conversation, I'm like, wait, that was really relevant point. That was a really relevant point. So I'm sitting here like, we got to look back at this and cut up into 2-minute clips, and we can both post it, especially because of Women's History Month.
I love it. Love it.
I mean, Girl Scout cookie sales, yeah, that's a number one. Oh, I must have been writing a lot. Cool. Girl Scout cookies, check. Cycle of the moon, double check.
Don't forget the affirmation
cards. Check. classes, social media ad, what would you tell yourself? And then there's probably going to be other gems that pop up.
I love it.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for having a conversation with me.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me. I love your vibrant energy. The other day, I posted one of my morning motivation minutes and I said the word vivaciousness, and you are absolutely that embodied. So, vivaciousness. I'm leaving that.
Yes, vivaciousness. Good night, everybody.